Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dream Daddy. I know I just beat this game, but I heard there was a secret ending involving Joseph, and there's a specific way to do it, so I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna see if I can get the secret ending. So let's go.
Build that dad.
Okay, so we have to build the dad bod in a certain way. Oh. Okay, so this is what he looks like. And his name is supposed to be Jimmy Buffett. And that evil sound that we just heard is the sound that we want to hear. So,
Be that dad.
here we go. Oh, here we go. So I fast forwarded through a lot of this because we need to, I guess, in order to continue, we need to start a relationship with Joseph here. So we're going to do that now that he's arrived. But because we've done this already, I'm going to skip most of it. Okay, bye, Joseph. Should we give Joseph his plate? Yeah, we want to get with Joseph, so we're gonna bring him his plate. All right. Shoot, I'm not actually sure which house is his. I guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Oh, good eye, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. Hey guys, is your dad around? They'll just stare at us blankly. Oh my god, those kids, I'm telling you. We just wanted to, return this nice plate. And thank you for the cookies. Jeez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They look exactly like him. They were really good. I mean, I heard they were really good. I didn't get to eat any. Wait. Yeah. Well, okay, we're just gonna set the plate down and walk back away slowly, right, Dad? Right, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, yeah, those kids are freaking terrifying. All right. Let's check out the... No, I need to rest my eyes. You've been awake for what, 3 hours? Yeah. But I need a nap. Okay, so now that I have skipped through the majority of the beginning of the game and have gotten to Dad Book, we are now going to message Joseph, and we're going to go on our 3 dates with Joseph, starting with date 1, and I hope it goes well. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus? Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Gah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Her eyes are a little puffy. Almost as if she's been crying. Hey, are you doing okay there, kiddo?
I'm fine.
Of course, I'm fine. Just started thinking about how there are a bunch of people who still don't think aliens exist, and it's bumming me out. Like, space is so infinitely huge. Just because you can't concede it doesn't mean it can't exist. And I understand the Fermi paradox, but completely write off aliens? There's so much stuff we just don't know. Pretty sure I've read all this before, so I'm gonna skip it. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You tell me what's actually... Remember you used to be afraid of aliens? Are you sure that's all you're upset about? Okay. She's fine. Oh, we're gonna message Joseph. Amanda's messaging Joseph for us because we suck at texting. Perfect. The smiley face was a nice touch. It's pretty much word for word what we said to Matt. But Matt doesn't need to know that. All right. Perfect. We're going to hang out with Joseph.
Aw.
Oh, shoot. I'm like fast forwarding too quick. All right. So we're at Joseph's house. I open the door all the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey. Hey. Chris. Hi again. I'm Jimmy. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus. Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the door. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks his head around the corner.
Ooh.
Jimmy, you made it. Joseph approaches with arms wide.
Oh.
I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? Oh, we're baking. I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. You are not. That's the kind of semi-confidence I'd like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in. Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming.
Oh.
I believe you met Chris, who left you outside.
Huh.
Chris.
Hmm.
Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's all right. Just next time, be a little bit more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish in the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris just likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, and here are the twins, Christian and Christy. Say hello to Jimmy. Hello, Father. Hello, Jimmy. Kids, come on, dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Creepy tin shtick? Egg them on. Egg them on. Can you two say, come play with... Can you two say, come play with us, Daddy? Oh, no. Oh, yes! The twins stare up in unblinking unison. I can't. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my Dad World series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra.
Oh.
No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad, but can we keep it up? Go with something creepy. Go with something obscure. Go with something obscure. Now say, he who walks behind the rose. The twins tilt their heads in confusion. Uh-oh. He who walks, he who behind some rose. The room is silent besides Joseph absolutely losing his mind. That last flub really sealed it. Children of the Corn, really? Is that not mainstream? I am off my game. Fierce today. Great job, guys. We're scary. I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with their new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Yeah.
I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we'll hang, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing. Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of troublemaking on our hands. You think you can out trouble a career pro? I don't know about that. I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves. And he's got 4. Talk about worry. I have 1. And I listen. I worry. I worry all the time. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Examine the bookshelf. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. Looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti. The underwater mysteries of the Antarctic. And on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure. Unless this is a Mary thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, Bible for Teens. He is a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest ones look like Hot Body Johnson, Sex Detective. The eighth installment in. Wait, this is a series? Examine the coffee table. There's a couple cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Oh, aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. Looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think it's called sextants? Sex. That's what I was thinking. Oh man, I'm 12. Examine the floor. Oh, you have this many kids. Things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. True that. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. Oh. The tag says CNC, of course. I set it down and I spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something to be casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go in the kitchen and check and see what's up. I walk into the kitchen and find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise my eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian?
Hi.
He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not.
Oh.
You're so sweet we might have to water you down with spiders. Oh, no, not spider. No, definitely not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and the squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders! Spoon duel, Spider King. Yeah. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast! Okay, Jimmy the Valiant, let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but I have the upper hand now. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight? Or are you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere thy, Spider King. Now on guard! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and his body. Joseph recoils in horror.
Oh.
Blast! I am defeated! You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic... Oh, man, that is way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait. Do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates and shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused.
Oh.
You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ahead.
Oh.
Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again. Face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So, what made that crash? Egg beaters on linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Wow, I don't know why that sentence was so hard to say out loud. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sticky sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout. And I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter. So we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Whoa.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. All right, Jimmy, you've baked a cake from a box before. Once. How hard could this be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Baltali, save me. Joseph and I set to work cracking the eggs and mixing things and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough, we have a solid batch of brownies. Yum! Phew! Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Oh, does he now?
Oh.
Wow, Jimmy. Way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph.
Oh.
All we have to do is bring these to the bake sale, and voila! Duty done. Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for that pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position, and got it. Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. We should find Christy. Yes, we should do that, Jimmy. Joseph quickly composes himself. All right, she can't be far. You take the delta position and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means?
Nice.
Alpha Tango Sparkle, Roger, Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car.
Oh.
Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing.
Oh.
Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling about. Must be a value pack. You can count a city's population on your fingers and toes. This counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies.
Oh.
Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom. She's down by the other row of tables helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast?
Nice.
Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to deal with. While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually? Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine? I gesture to it. How are we supposed to compete with that?
Oh.
Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Yeah, I hope so. Sneak another brownie to ease your fear of public interaction. I hope so. Joseph gives me a reassuring pat on the shoulder. If you bake it, they will come. It's not long before I have our first customers, and I need a drink of water.
Oh.
Hey, dude. Hiya. Matt, Carmencita, great to see you guys.
Hey.
Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know the owner of the proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods. I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans in close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used a box recipe. Don't say you use a box recipe. We improvised. It's just how Nana used to make it. We improvised? We improvised. I just let baking spirit move through me, you know? A little bit of flour here, a pinch of salt there, sort of like interpretive dance, but with cooking. Oh, good. It's working. It's working with Joseph. Thank goodness. Interpretive cooking, yes. You can never make the same thing twice. Every batch is special. There will never be another batch of brownies with this exact flavor sensation that these right here have.
Oh.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Matt.
Hey.
All right. We'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring him up, high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See? Not so hard. Yeah. I'm hot off the good feeling from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Jimmy! It's Brian. Close enough. Can we interest you? Sorry, my brain kind of just froze for a second. Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. Let the man buy his brownies. So we'll put you down for 10? Better make it just 2. 1 for me and 1 for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. It's the Fast and the Furious. Really? If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. Oh my gosh, I'm having flashbacks to my religious teacher in high school who ruined the Matrix for me, but that's a story for a completely other day. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Ooh, the edges, nice. Clearly the superior part of the brownie. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock. These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church's pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. I would have gone for Young Man and the Sea, but I can respect that. Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
Hey.
It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but... Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics? Drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock, you know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song? Live out a Jimmy Buffett song. Sorry. My name. I got very confused. Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend. One day we'll be on island time. We make a couple more sales and to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Craig! He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales just to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar.
Huh?
Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig.
Oh.
Hey, bros. Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. You can't spell diet without die. Tempt him. Hey, Craig. When we were freshmen, remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies, but sprinkling high intensity of hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it. I would feel really bad, but we had to clean up that longer room ourselves. Anyway, those brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more for old time's sake.
Oh.
Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just won a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Even River?
Oh.
I'll eat hers. You've got yourself a deal. Yes! The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Aw. Box mix, huh? What?
Come on.
Oh, Mary. She's so bitter. Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is... Actually, they're just brownies. Cute. And boring. And safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Jimmy to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show? What?
Oh.
Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types?
Hey.
Don't you think, Jimmy?
Oh,
Mary,
Ugh.
let the kid answer the question. Right. They seem nice. They all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess.
okay.
Mary, can we talk about this later? Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool.
Oh.
Can we please talk about this later?
Oh my God.
The voices, I can't. Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. Feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself.
Hey.
Thanks.
Oh.
Now give me your wallet. What?
Oh.
Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary!
Hey.
I'm kidding. Sorry. I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? She really likes pushing your buttons, huh?
Yeah.
Joseph shrugs. No marriage is perfect. You ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables into the back of my car. Christy nods off. the moment Joseph straps her into her car seat.
Hey?
I drop Joseph off at his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me.
Ah.
Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. Well, I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also, happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but first hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. I smile. I'd like that.
Hey.
Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope. Too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye! Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. Save the brownie for later. I pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, Father Unit. Hi, child that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really. How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra brownies? Or did you maybe sneak one? Or I think for a moment and realized that I still have that brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up! Wait! I hurl the brownie towards Amanda and it hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me. Thanks, Pops. Hey, if you're not going to be in bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Cute. All right. How'd we do? Yeah, there we go. We did awesome. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, 1 out of 3 in the margarita zone. Excellent. All right, well, I'm going to stop it here for now, but I'm really hoping we get this secret ending that I've heard about. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment if you want to see any other games that you would like me to play in the future. Recommendations are always great, please. And subscribe as well, because you're gonna want to see if the secret ending, you know, happens. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye!